Thank you.
So what we'd like to do now is I would like everyone to please go grab something to eat. And we're just waiting another minute or two for a few more people to arrive. But you're quietly going to go get something to eat. There's cupcakes. And there's ladies over there who are going to start to get some cakes. There's a freedom cake, a delivery cake. And we would like our dignitaries to come have a seat down here. And anyone who has to leave, you will not be offended. So just slide out whenever you guys have to go.
Right now?
Whenever.
Well, we can do it now if you want. We gotta kill some time.
Reik's watching, so.
They can hear you.
Oh,
So
Rick,
who are you waving to?
Reik.
hey, buddy, how you doing? I hope everything's going. Hope everything's going okay. Wish you were here. We'll get you. We'll catch up. All right, love you.
How are you?
Hey, hey, what are you doing here? I was just like, I don't know, what are you doing? Like, I'm just walking. They don't give them anymore. Hey, Georgie.
Hey, how's it going? Dude, can I ask you a question? Since we're live right now. There's a lot of people. We have 30 people watching.
Wow.
What does it mean to be here with so many people celebrating your 600th win?
Well, it's quite humbling. I mean, I did not expect any of it. I'm very excited that people are here, but also taken aback because I wasn't ready for any of this. So it's you know, but it's nice. It's nice that everybody did this. So
How's it been? How has your season been this year? I know you guys just had a big win.
Really good, and the guys' team's been great. The guys' teams they finished the league undefeated, and we have Emmaus on Thursday, so that'll be a fun meet. The girls only had 3 losses, but they did really well too. So it's been a rewarding season. It's been fun.
Yeah. I mean, anything you want to say to people watching at home? Again, you have so many people saying congratulations, and
well, that's really nice, and I'm just really happy and thankful that this is happening, but also extremely surprised. Okay. So,
well, congratulations!
Thank you very much. Thank you.
finish up their coaching duties, stick in front. So continue to go to the line and get as much food as you want. And we are going to do a little celebration for Rick. Should we do a roast? Yeah. Alright, we'll do the roast at the end. We're going to have dog roast now. Open this up.
Good evening, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here tonight to celebrate with Rick, who started swimming with me as a coach at Freedom High School. He was a non-swimmer who came out for the swimming team because he wanted a big neck. All of his friends had big necks. But then as time went on and he swam that first year, he kept swimming in the summer. And by the following year, I was still teaching in Freedom. And these guys used to skip class all the time and come to my gym class. And they'd come out there in their clothes, and poor Rick's mom would buy him a new pair of khakis, and he'd come home from school with grass stains all over him. And she'd go, "How do you get grass stains on your pants all in the high school?" And he's sliding around the grass playing football and team handball with my gym classes. But to watch what he has done over these years, not the wins. The wins, to me, have nothing to do with it. It's how he has affected young kids' lives for the rest of their lives. The things that he's taught, the things that he's demonstrated, goes way beyond a score on the scoreboard or a time on a sheet. And so, without further ado, I'm going to have Dr. Joe Roy come up and say a few words.
Thank you, Bill. I just want to welcome everyone and congratulate Rick. Congratulations. Just say a couple words about community. You know, in today's world, we hear a lot about divisions and lack of community. When you look around this room, this is community. And it's because of people who have served the community for many years, and nobody has served, certainly the swimming community in this area, for longer and better than Coach Reik. 600. It's not, as Billy said, it's not about the victories, but 600 victories. Congratulations. I think that I was just speaking with someone who said, Rick taught me how to swim. I said, he taught most of Bethlehem how to swim. He taught my young daughters how to swim. It's like, if you have kids, you hear, oh yeah, you got to go and have Rick teach them how to swim. So congratulations, welcome everybody, and thank you for being part of this great swimming community and supporting Rick.
Thank you, Lord. And thank you for the community that you have also built in Bethlehem. We would like to invite Congresswoman Susan Wild. She has Megan Best coming up to present something on her behalf tonight. And her children swim for the Bethlehem YMCA. So her children have learned how to swim from Coach Rick also. So she's a perfect person to speak on Susan's behalf.
Thank you, Sarah. Hi, Rick. All I can say is I hope that this isn't the end because my kids are still in 8 and under, and we got a lot of work to do. So on behalf of Congresswoman Susan Wild, I just want to say congratulations. Look forward to working together for many, many years.
And I'd like to introduce Steve Samuelson, our Pennsylvania State Representative. His niece, Charlotte Samuelson, also learned to swim from Coach Rick.
And both of my kids over at Northwest Swim Club. So So congratulations, Rick. Our entire community joins in this momentous celebration. I saw the balloons for the party, so I thought this was your 600th birthday. But this is such a momentous occasion. I have a citation from the House of Representatives. It talks about all of the places you coached. I think 8 different places you can coach. And of course, here at Liberty, 600 wins, including 2 more tonight. We just want to congratulate you for everything. And you really have been a friend and mentor to hundreds and hundreds of kids. Just think how many people know Rick by his first name. All over town. I'm just saying that to give Mayor Reynolds a little bit of a scare. In case Rick decides to go into politics. But anyhow, I wanted to just say, I wanted to read a little bit of this citation from the House of Representatives. It says, Pennsylvania takes great pride in recognizing those gifted individuals who challenge, inspire, and teach the youth of this Commonwealth, our most precious resource. And Rick, the coach of the Liberty High School swim team, is being honored on surpassing 600 wins. It goes through all of your accomplishment, all of the kids who've gone on to district championships, who've been in their Hall of Fame at their colleges. Such an impact, so appreciated by our entire community. So congratulations, Rick. Best wishes for much more success.
We are blessed to have our new mayor of Bethlehem, my friend Willie Reynolds, who does not know how to swim. So maybe he can do the breaststroke. I'm not sure about butterfly. Willie was a 1999 Liberty grad, so he's also here for alumni night, and he is a basketball extraordinaire. So he understands and appreciates the importance of athletics. So William Reynolds.
Thank you. Some of those things are true. But I wanna thank everybody for coming, and Coach, I have to congratulate you, because what makes Bethlehem special is this crowd and this dedication. It's easy for people to run for office in Bethlehem because our community is special, because we have leaders that teach generations of kids that it's not about themselves. To be a part of a team, to be a part of something that's bigger than themselves. That's what our swimming diving teams are about. That's what our sports team is about. That's what the Bethlehem Area School District is about. We have the best public education district around, and there's not a close second. Because of our parents, because of our teachers, because of our administrators, and because of our coaches. And on behalf of the city of Bethlehem, I have a proclamation here that I'm just going to read from briefly. And it says, whereas Reik Faust, a longtime swimming coach in the Bethlehem area, celebrated his 600th coaching win on Thursday, January 20, 2022. Whereas he has selflessly served the youth of Bethlehem as a well-respected coach for over 35 years, respectively, and whereas he has mentored many high school district, state, and all-American swimming champs, and also many athletes who went on to swim at the collegiate level. And whereas Rick is retired from teaching positions in the Bethlehem Area School District, Kids Peace, and IM20, whereas Rick and his wife Carolyn have raised 3 children together, all of whom were swimmers, of course, with the help of their father coach, and he's also a fantastic grandfather to his 2 grandsons. Now, therefore, I'm J. Reynolds, Mayor of the City of Bethlehem, and pleased to proclaim February 8th, 2022 as Reik Faust Day.
I heard we have a sprint freestyler in the house. Dr. Bailey? We would like to have Dr. Bailey come up and say a few words. He was Principal of the Year last year in the state of Pennsylvania. So please give him a round of applause.
I don't know how much I swim. I sink a lot. I don't know how much I swim. I just want to say that any of us here that have been coaches in our lives, we we know that the work that we do when we coach youth is that we truly make a lifelong impact on those young people. And in that process, we don't realize it at the time, but what we're doing is saving lives. What we're doing is creating those connections that for some of those students, for them is the only connection they have. And so in 30 years of coaching, you saved a lot of lives, Coach. You saved a lot of lives. We are so thankful to have had you here, not just as a coach, but as a mentor, as a teacher, as a friend to Liberty High School. So I want to thank you personally for everything you've done, not just in your career, but definitely in mine. It has been a pleasure to serve with you. So, thank you.
All three of Rick's children were competitive swimmers who swam at Liberty and then at Catholic University. His son Ryan would like to come up and say a few words. And maybe this is when the roast begins.
Very fun.
Oh, here he goes. So Rick has two grandchildren, Mac and Finn. And this is Ryan Faust. And please continue to eat and go back for seconds. And whenever you have to leave, just quietly slide up. But this is Ryan.
Thank you. I just want to say, first off, thank you very much for coming. I know it means a lot like that. Thank you very much. There are only a handful of coaches that I found that never reached 600 wins in their respective sports, and my dad is not part of that either. The only what's more impressive is the winning percentage of 750. Now, there's only two coaches that I found with 600 wins and a higher winning percentage. One is Mike Krzyzewski of youth basketball, and the other is 9-time Stanley Cup champion Scotty Bowman. My dad has been coaching me in every sport ever since I've ever played, since I was born. He never cared about winning. All he ever said was hustle and hard work, and winning will follow. When I was in baseball, and he was my coach and lead for practice, I always had to run laps, even though he drove us. My dad will tell anyone who listens that kids run the races and win the meets. He's just there to watch. What he will not tell you is about the dedication and the drive that he instills in every swimmer that has ever stepped on his pool deck. He makes every swimmer, no matter how good or bad, feel like they're the only ones in the pool. And the way he coaches makes everyone want to work harder and swim faster just to make him proud of him. I can't begin to tell you how proud I am to be his son. He has taught me everything in and out of the pool and has shown me how to be a better man. I strive every day to be half the man my father is. He's the best father, pop, teacher, and coach that I've ever met. So I want to say congratulations on the recognition that you don't want, but you deserve more than anything.
So this is Evan Cosen's favorite thing to do on the spot. Evan and Jeff Mattias have coached with Rick for a number of years, and I've also coached with them through the YMCA. And what we're talking about tonight is the community that swimming has built in the city of Bethlehem, and I have seen it with my own eyes with my 4 sons, and also just coaching with these guys that they have become family. Evan, before I say anything, I forgot the plug for Mr. Reynolds. He just approved a pay upgrade for the city of Bethlehem for the Parks and Rec Department for the lifeguards for next summer. So now the competitive pay is $12 an hour, so please fill out your forms as quickly as possible, Liberty and Freedom Swimmers. Evan Cosen. teacher and the swim.
Yeah, I just want to say I learned a lot from Rick as a swimmer from 2004 to 2008. And to be able to come back and coach has been really, really fun. I learn a lot every day. And hopefully in the next, how many years? 30? How many more is it going to take to get another 100? I'm not good at math. That's why I teach woodshop. That's not true. I'm actually good at math, and that's very important. But I really learn a lot every single day from Rick. Not only how to coach swimming, but how to treat the kids. And something that I think the kids have to take away is how to treat each other, and he pretty much exemplifies that. So, to keep it brief, congratulations. I hope we get to 700. And, yeah, congratulations. I hope Coach Chef has something to say too.
And Jeff Mattias, I taught his daughters how to swim in Northwest Swim Club. And then when we moved back to Bethlehem, Aaron Mattias helped teach my kids how to swim. And this is Jeff Mattias. He's coached my sons for a number of years.
Thank you. First of all, I've known Rick since we were in high school. Swam against him. Swam competitively against him, I hope. but anyway, and then coached against him. And then I retired. And Rick talked me back into coming out and helping him initially at Bethlehem Y, and then now at Liberty. I've been here now 14 years. I couldn't ask for somebody to be a mentor for me, somebody who I can learn from. It's been a blast. We've had a lot of fun, and I wish them the best. I wouldn't have had my 3 girls swim here also, and I couldn't have asked for a better coach for them. It's been outstanding. It's been fun. I thank Carolyn. And we put a lot of responsibility on our lives. That it all seems to work out, and we appreciate what they do for us. So, for both of you, congratulations and thank you.
If I can have, just for a few minutes, everybody that's in the audience that has some connection through swimming as an athlete or coaching with Rick and me, please come up here. Well, not present team, okay? Excluding the present team. Ryan, that means you. Some are already sitting up here. Present swimmers that are here, I want you to look at what you see up here. Other teams, and the big thing today is to say they have this team culture. Right here, I guarantee you, we have a family. This is a family that's been put together over 40 years. We stick together, we look after one another. When I knew that this was Rick's 600th 2 weeks ago, I knew we had to do something because I know how special he is to me and to my wife Sherry, who was also a coach and part of this. And you young kids have to realize what you get out of being in Rick's program. It is unlike any other program. Everyone is equal. Everyone gets the same attention. There are no good swimmers or there are no bad swimmers. They're just swimmers of different levels of ability and different stages that they're in. Buy into everything Rick, Jeff, and Evan said. They are the best. I want to read something so that you understand the history of swimming in Bethlehem, which I think has been a little left off. All Americans from Bethlehem Area School District, and I'm going to start with Freedom, First one, me. Second one, John Larson, who is also a Freedom coach. Third, Carol Downey. Fourth, Greg Zimmerman. Where's Greg go? He leave. Greg was here earlier. Gary Warden, U.S. Military Academy graduate. And John Clear, who teaches at MIT. Kim Brockle, who was here earlier and had to leave. Jimmy Brockle, not only an All-American, but a two-time state champion. Heather Hans, Nikki Montoro, Jamie Schreiber, and Megan Stimple all swam for Rick. At Liberty, in 1968, John Thoder, where's Jody? I can't tell what their match is. Jody? Do you know who John Thoder is?
I know the name.
John Thoder was director of recreation for the Bethlehem City. John Thoder was second in the NCAA Division I championships for South Carolina. He was state champion and All-American for Liberty High School in that old pool that you kids have no knowledge of. Okay? So John Thoder was the very first All-American. Barry Acanaro, breaststroker, who swam in the 72 Olympic trials with me. Tommy Williams, state champion, who Patrick broke his record last year. After how many years? 45 years. Jason Ello, Todd Long, Aaron Glancy, Mike Patrizzi, Andrew Florenz. They all swam for Kim Brockle. Aaron Mattias, Ginny Vergone, Steph Jefferson, Kendall Butler, Julie Brzezinski, Abby Cosen, Danielle Scott, Jen Scott, Trish Leeson, Randy Bosch, Lauren Leon, Andy Breslin, Anthony Del Corso, Jesse Smith, Jake Everett, Robert DeGrom, and Chris Chambers all swam for Rick at Liberty High School and were All-American multiple times. And not to leave two off the list, but they're in the College Hall of Fame. Steph Jefferson and Lindsay Hunsaker. Lindsay had just left their mom. Steph Jefferson was second in the 200 breaststroke in the NCAA Division II National Champions, and third in the 100 breast in the NCAA Division II Championship, swimming for Kutztown University. Not one of them came here and thought they would be an All-American, or they would be a state champion, or a state qualifier. Rick put these thoughts in these guys' heads. Anything is possible. Now here's a little story about Rick. I told you he couldn't swim. Rick got put in the end lane. Okay? Right, Mark? Yeah. Mark was already in one of the hot dog lanes where we called them the animal lane at the time. Rick's over in lane 6 in Freedom's Pool. And he's bussing around, and they're pulling each other's bathing suits down, swimming with their head out of the water. Now, normally, most swimming coaches, as some of you may know or hear, they don't want to be bothered with kids who can't swim. All right? How you gonna they're high school, they can't swim? How are you gonna, in 4 years, turn them into a swimmer when some kid from Parkland has been a club swimmer since he's been 6? Well, first off, I went to a college where a guy came in 1950 and failed the freshman swimming test. In 1956, he won the Olympic championship and broke the world record in the 200-meter butterfly. I thought lots of things are possible. So we kept with Rick. His first time trial. Now, my memory is off short term from getting hit in the car. Long term, I remember this. Right at Thanksgiving, we did a time trial. Rick went 131 for the 100 freestyle. Think of that, everybody. 131. We get to Christmas, and one day I'm having him do some sprint kicks, and I decided everybody's going to sprint kick on their back. And this kid with long hair over in the end lane flies down the pool in his back. And I'm like, goodness, I've had a kid in the wrong thing. I'm going to him on his back, see what he can do. So he starts getting a little better. He qualifies for districts. I think he went 103 his junior year in high school. First year swimming. He swims all summer. Wrecks a bunch of pairs of pants in the fall. Swims all fall. Now we've got a good team, don't we, Mark? I think we can go beat Emmaus. Emmaus has always been at the top. I got Rick so excited in the medley relay, and if you swum in Emmaus' old pool, which none of you have, it was like the Y pool. It's a 5-lane pool that they made into 6 lanes so they could score 6 places, so the lanes were real narrow. But you have no gutter to see. Well, at the time, the turn and backstroke, you got to touch the wall with your hand, turn, and push off on your back. Not like today. Rick is so pumped up. He swims down the pool, goes under the flags, keeps going, and actually beached himself on the wall. He went up onto the deck. It looked like Oracle. Right? He quick turns around and comes back. Okay, we got to figure out this turn thing. So we go through the season, and Rick has swum some pretty good times. Morning of districts, Mom calls me. Rick's got 103.8 fever. Oh, he's going to be. He's swimming. Rick, you're not going to stop him. Rick went to the district meet, went 56 and 100 backstroke after 18 months of swimming, having to touch the wall with your hand on a turn. Think about that. Think about what can be done if you put your mind to it and have a family that looks after you, pushes you, propels you to reach your goals. That's what this is all about right here. And that's what we were hoping you might see. And I'd like Rick to say a few words, and then if any of the counterparts up here would like to say a word or two, we would love it. Oh, I have to do something here. This is for my life.
Well, thank you very much. This is really, really humbling. Yeah, I started swimming because, well, I wanted to play hockey. I wanted to play football. But I dislocated my knee, so I got a chance to swim, and I started swimming over at Freedom with Bill. And he didn't accept no for an answer, and he just kept telling you can do it until you actually believe you could, and then you did it. And it was fun. It was Mark and I were there, and had a real good time. And realizing that if I kind of stayed with it, my mom said I could have the car for morning practice, and that was a plus. So I got to drive to school, and had no intention whatsoever of coaching swimming when it was all over. I swam in college, but had no aspirations along those lines. But then we started coaching with Mark, and then Bill convinced us that we could actually coach the high school. And when the position came open at Freedom, I went over and interviewed and got the job and was there for 11 years. And that was because Mark Ferguson had told me that the spot was going to open up. So that was great. Coaching at your alma mater was wonderful. And then I was done with it, and I was teaching, and everything was fine, and I was happy with it. And was happy with what I had done and planned on moving on. And then my kids convinced me to come here to Liberty when that opened up. So I did that for a couple of years, and I had coached against Jeff when he was at Deer. He had been at Deer for 16 years, and we coached each other and knew each other very well. And then coaching over here, I talked to Bill. Bill was here, and I said to Bill, hey, the Liberty job's coming open, and I said, I'll do it if you do it. He said, well, I'll do it if you do it. But he says, I don't want to be a head coach because I don't want to do all those stupid meetings. I said, okay, fine. So we coached together for a couple of years, and that was great. And then Evan was part of that group of swimmers, and then Evan came on and started coaching with us when Jeff ended up jumping with us too. And it's just been such a rewarding thing for me that I love being at the pool every day. It is a passion, but it is my favorite time of the day. And I have been blessed with wonderful coaches that I've been able to coach with, both at the Y, at Northwest, when I was at Saucon, when I was in Palmerton, both in Freedom and Liberty, and I have just been blessed with great coaches and great kids. My kids that I coach are wonderful. And I'm so happy when they succeed, and it's a joy. And I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. I want to thank Carolyn, my son, and my grandkids are here, and Shawnee's here somewhere too. Brady's here. Bush, where are you? Oh, it's right here. So my daughter's here, and Anna, my son's boyfriend or girlfriend, who's here, and I'm so happy for family. And sitting on the end over here, taking it all in, is my mother. My sister brought her, and so Mom's sitting there with a Freedom hat on and a Liberty shirt. So not sure if she is not sure which one or where to go. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, everybody behind me. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. You're wonderful for being here. Thank you for the awards that I got, and very surprised, but I'm very thankful. Thank you.
Thank you to Dr. Bailey, Megan, and Dr. Roy, and Willie, and everyone for coming. Lamont was here also for the entire swim meet, and said you guys did a great job. But we want to take a picture of everyone standing here. If you don't mind, if Rick comes in front of the podium, whoever has a camera, we can get a picture with everyone here. There are some little YMCA folk over there, and Rick is your coach. So if you guys don't mind coming in the front of the photo, and then we'll do one with your current